This is an introduction to Setbot Radar Map. How this program works is it scans 40 charts and will give you the best possible trades and display them on the screen, and it will give you alerts. It also has push notification that can send messages to your phone. It will also take the trades for you if you set it to automatic. It has full money management, so it will show you exactly what you should be trading and how much. This recording was done during the US elections. You'll see that two of the currency pairs have got a bright blue block. This shows you that those 1 hour time frames on those two particular currency pairs were extremely high. You'll also notice that a few of the currency pairs have got a bright orange color. That shows you that the 1 hour time frame on those pairs were extremely low. So if you just look over the chart, you can see exactly what's moving and what you should be trading. This is the weekend, so nothing is moving today. I'm just using the chart to show you how it works. If you see that something is moving and an alert comes up that it's a buy, you can just click on that chart, like here, and it'll open the chart for you. You can then trade, do whatever you want to do, open a new order, and then close it. Here, you'll see that it shows you what time the bar started, and it'll show you how long the bar's still got to go before it closes. So you can see how long the bar has been running, and that is for this side. So it would be the 1 hour bar in this case. Now, how this program works is it doesn't just show you that the bar is moving. It actually calculates over the last number of bars. It'll calculate the moves that have been in the market, and then it'll work out whether it's a good move or it isn't a good move. And it also checks the chart, so it's always changing, it's always tweaking itself to get the right moves in the market, and it's using the 2 time frames to do that. So it wouldn't give you a signal to buy if only the 1 was moving. It would have to be the 2, and then the algorithm would have to work out, and it will give you a signal. Obviously, if there's a big move in the market, you should always get a signal. Up here you'll see that it shows you the maximum number of trades you should be trading on your money management setup. That's if you've got the auto lot size on. Here it shows you your lot size that you should be trading, and then you can also set it to automatic, and it will take the trades for you, and that's shown here. It will say on or it will say off. This is displayed according to your money management. So if your money goes up, it may tell you you can do a bigger lot size, or if your money goes down, obviously it'll tell you you can do less trades until it gets to 1 trade, and then it won't be any trades. If you've got it on auto, then this would be in effect, and it would only take the trades that you've got enough money for. If you go into the menu, you'll see here's where you put in your security code, your number, Here's the letters. Here's where you set it to trade. If you wanted to automatically trade for you, you set that to true. This is a trade level. You don't really need to change that. That would make trades easier or harder. So the market would have to move more or less if you change this here, but that's default is pretty accurate. So I wouldn't change that. Here you can change your time frames, but I find this is a good set to use. I wouldn't go anything less than 1 hour. And 1 day is good for the direction. Here's sensitivity. This is small increments, so if you make the sensitivity less or more, the colors will go brighter much quicker and the trades will be taken much faster. But obviously if you do that, you are leaving yourself open to take losses more frequently. This is the trade level of the time frames. So this one is the 1 day, that one is the 1 hour, because it's time frame 1 and time frame 2. You see there 1 and 2, so 1 day, 1 hour. This also makes it easier or harder for the trades. So if you decrease these numbers, the trades will be more frequent. If you increase them, they'll be less frequent. But these are good levels, so if you change them, you also will be more susceptible to losses. The setting here will reverse your second time frame. So on the pullbacks, it would take the trades if you set that to true. But I wouldn't play with these settings, because unless you want to sit and test and for hours on end, because these settings work really fine. Here's money management. This is automatic if you set it to true. If you set it to false, it will just use a fixed lot size. So whatever you set that to, every trade will just be that size, and you won't have any control over how many trades you take. So going back to the money management, the top here, it's set for 1 trade for every $100. So for every $100 in your account, it'll allow 1 trade to go through. So in this case, if you had $300, you would have 3 trades here as your maximum. So once it reaches 3 trades, it wouldn't take any more trades. And if you trade in manually, it will show you that you should stop taking any further trades. And an alert will come up here saying your maximum trades have been reached. Maximum trades, what that does is that will put a ceiling on the amount of trades that will be taken. So if you had even $10,000 in your account and you put a maximum of 10 trades on it, it wouldn't take anything more than 10 trades. You could have bigger lot sizes, still would only take a maximum of 10 trades. So the less you make this number, the bigger the lot size can be. Because if your maximum exposure is 4 trades, then you could have a bigger lot size. This is the take profit and stop loss ratios. So this is set to at 9 to 4. So the take profit is a little bit more than double the stop loss. Here is spread protection. So once you launch this program, it records all the spreads, and then it wouldn't allow the spread to go more than double what it recorded. It's set to 2. You can change that, but this is a good setting. When the market's really moving, then sometimes the spreads can go fairly wide, but it'll wait for the spread to come in line and then it would take the trade if a trade signal is generated. Here you've got all your currency pairs. You don't need to put the extension in here. It automatically will pick up the extension and add it on to these pairs. Here you can change any of these currency pairs. If there's something you're not happy with and want to change it. In here, this is a separate section where you could put in contracts. Here you would put the expiry date, and that would add it to these contracts. You must always use the extension as well. So when the contract dates change, you can just change the date in there and it will add it to all the contracts there. Below that section is another section with 4 entries that has no extensions. That adds on. So here you would have to just type the full name into the slot. Here you can try to change the alert sound. So when a signal comes up, it will make that sound. So if you go into your sound settings, folders, and you put in another sound, you can always enter it here and it would change that sound.